So now let's go to the second one. What makes it more valuable? If you want to really maximize the value, what do you have to do?
Recurring revenue is probably the biggest driver of the value of your company. And when I say recurring revenue, people might listen to that and say, oh, he's talking about SaaS companies. And sure enough, SaaS companies get really high multiples. And part of that is the fact that the revenue recurs. Part of it's they're scalable and they're not dependent on people usually. But recurring revenue applies to just about any industry. I mean, you're in the membership business, you've got recurring revenue, and that's great. That'll jack up your valuation. I was talking to some folks in the trades business. So these are people that run, lawn care and painting and, home renovation businesses. And I was explaining to them that the companies that do home renovation, design, build type stuff, they're the darling of the industry. Everybody loves those because they make the sexy product and they drive the big truck and they have the great profit margins and they have worthless businesses, right? Because if you're designing a brand new home for every home owner you meet, and you're the one personally doing the design and meeting with the client, you can make a great cash flow business that might scale to 10, 20, $30 million in revenue a year, but it's not a sellable asset. No one's going to buy that business, right? Whereas if you have a lawn care company and instead of charging your customers every time you cut their lawn, you simply charge on subscription and you charge them $100 a month and you're always there to maintain their lawn, that's a sellable asset. And arguably, certainly on a dollar for dollar basis, a more valuable company. So, you can look at virtually any industry. You can look at security, people who install the home security systems. They have the one-off revenue, which is the installation revenue they get for coming in and wiring up the windows and so forth. Then they have the recurring or monitoring revenue. Today, an acquirer will pay about $3 for every dollar of monitoring revenue, and about 75 cents for every dollar of installation revenue. Wow. So said another way, your monitoring revenue, your recurring revenue is like 4x on a dollar for dollar basis. So look, I mean, there's lots of drivers of the value of your company, but there's probably no more powerful way to jack up the value of your business than to create recurring revenue.